Let's test this out. Where's the comments? Over here, isn't it? There we go. Just testing some out now. I want to see what the this is like. There we go. So I can show you these now. Morning, morning, and morning. How are you? Doing a little bit of work alongside stuff. Have to bear with me. Just testing stuff out. How does the camera quality look? If anybody wants to give me a little info on that. It's half the reason for the test this morning. A little stream up. Any car boot sales today on this lovely Sunday? Can't wait for them to come back, man. I can't wait. Oh my goodness. Morning, morning, morning. Perfect camera footage. Fantastic. I'm streaming through a third-party camera. Let's do this. Bink. There we go. Camera looks good. Morning, morning. How are we all doing? God, there's a few everyone here today. Mr. Shares is here. Matteo. That was actually going to be my middle name growing up. I changed it to Matthew for some reason. I wish it was Matteo. Morning, 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 Matthew. Everybody go and subscribe to Matthew Project Games right this moment in time now. Otherwise, the world will, in fact, blow up. The world will blow up. The world blows up. It's on you. It's your fault. It's your fault. All you got to do is subscribe to Project. Then you can be a saviour of the world. You can be a hero for today. Today's hero is you. Morning, all morning, Richard and Richard. Two Richards. Morning, Wiki. Yeah, whapper. Wiki Resells, take the L. Morning, Lin. How you doing? I'm good, thank you, my darling. Just done a little bit of. Word. Is your middle name really Matthew? Yeah, my middle name's Matthew Doran. Dorian, Football Factory. Oh, you're probably surprised because your name's Matthew, I suppose. Yeah, my name's Ricky Matthew Doran Lee. It was supposed to be Matteo because of some Italian connection somewhere. But my stepdad at the time said, I'm not having that. I reckon it was racist, to be honest. Even though it wasn't his choice, it's my stepdad, but whatever. Morning, Kim. How are you? Having a late breakfast? Get on it. I love it. I'm having a slow one today. Did a bit of work yesterday and stuff, do you know what I mean? So it's a bit like class name. Yesterday I had to clear out my granddad's bedroom, bless him. So I've got like a garage full of stuff there to go through. A bit of a weird day, to be honest. Yesterday was a bit strange, but it is what it is. It had to be done, didn't it? We had to do it. You live and you die. As long as you get to a good old grand age. It's sad, but it can't be too sad. You know. Anyway, let me get these little parcels done. I need to remember not to close off the. I'm dropping that in the bin. Hands on the fuel now. Or close StreamYard. No, it's there. Good. You're not hitting the gym today. Not today. I have got. So yesterday I had to sort my granddad out and then go to a birthday party for Ada. Today Ada's got another birthday party. Like, is this my life now as a father for the next however many years of going? Well, how long does this last? I bet it lasts for ages, doesn't it? You can't just drop and leave them there. No chance. Apparently, like 7 or 8's the kind of age where you start doing that. But even then, I want to vet the place first. Crazy. Praying I make 45. I've predicted 47 for my life, unfortunately. Crazy, isn't it? So you can think like that, but 47. Got a couple of years left yet, haven't I? Oh, I couldn't imagine anything worse than sitting on the phone to people like Royal Mail and stuff. That's why, like, I like Every, and I like Packlink, simply because if a parcel goes missing, you just literally go onto Packlink's claim. I did a video about it a long time ago. You can actually find it on my channel somewhere. You just type in the barcode, click submit, and wait. Sorry, this is going to be a bit loud. It's a pain, isn't it? Oh, I love the fact that I can actually put these back on the screen now. Don't forget. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, teachers. Good morning, friends. This is a little pot that I sold to Shazzy. She picked it up the other day. Thank you, darling. I've actually just filmed my video for the morning. I'll be out either later today or tomorrow. Just going through everything else. I'll just another update thing. I can't wait for the car boot sales to come back. You guys that have stuck around during this, you know, the off season, shall we say, I'm going to bless you with the car boot stuff. I'm going to bless you. I'm going to put so much edit into storytelling and editing. I meant effort. So much effort into storytelling and editing, and I'm going to make those videos just an absolute spectacle for you. Because these are just like everyday stuff, aren't they? The ones I'm doing at the moment, and that is what it is. You know, it's part of life. You get some people that only want to stick around during the season, and some that can hack it and stick around through the off season. You can't love me at my worst. I deserve me at my best. I mean, it's terribly rainy today, isn't it? It's like Storm Helena or something. Did you know somebody actually gets paid to make those names up for these storms? Somebody gets paid to do that. Incredible stuff. I want that job. Going to be a stormy one this week. Storm Bob is going to bash the towns down. No, I'm not happy with that box. It needs to be a bit bigger. This is who I came to be. I cried last night. I watched that. There's a video of The Greatest Showman with the bearded lady. I can't remember her name. They had to do a performance of that song in front of investors to actually convince them to actually go ahead and do the film, because they actually cancelled it originally. She cried. Hugh cried. Mr. Jackman, obviously I had loads of pent up stuff, didn't I? I was in bed on my own. I had loads of pent up stuff, and I think I just went, no! Cried like a little bitch. I wouldn't mind that. Felt great after. I felt fantastic after, actually. That's better. There we go. Top man. Yeah, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, Pillon. Pillon? Pillon. P11. P111. Appreciate that, my man. Hello, Shaz. Say hello to Pete. Pete! Don't you tell him I said that. Forget the camera's up here now. Don't tell him I said that. I wonder if I can actually chat. Actually, let me try something. Ba-bum. Do that there. Put that there. It's a bit more in the direction of that. Yeah. I don't know how to take that. I don't listen to mainstream stuff. I'm sure Radio X is great. Johnny Vaughan, man, what a legend. Big Breakfast. That is him, isn't it? I'm sure that's him. When I was a youngster. Johnny Vaughan. There's a big gap up there. I've sold something from there. Got to pack these parcels well, mate. Can't be scrimping, especially when you've got just scrap cardboard everywhere. Yeah, it's good to let it out. I don't even know what I was letting out fully. She's a bearded lady. She made me cry. I'm happy with that, Shaz, for your honey pot. Happy with that. Very happy. A different Shaz. Morning, Panzer. How are you, mate? Please put more packing in that parcel. Please put more parcel in that packing is what you mean. Listen, Eddie, just because you still sell games in a little plastic bag, I don't, mate. The majority of my feedback is on plastic packaging, and it is. Packaging is pennies when you think about it, man. People complain too much about, oh, I spent too much on postage and packaging. If you've got enough scrap, it's cost you anything, is it? Let's do that. Don't close the StreamYard off. Don't close that off. Where is the StreamYard? How do these people like Twitch streamers and stuff, how do they just go live all day and do nothing? I'm liking the camera footage, right? That does look nice. It does look nice. Cup of tea has just arrived for the better half and the biscuits. What an absolute G. You're living that life, aren't you, mate? You are. You are living life. Beautiful, that. It's not an actual box, though, unfortunately. It's like a weird part of a... What came in this? The blender. The blender! But that's okay. I like to use as much of the scrap before we get into the good stuff. What about that one? What's that one there? She's a good egg. She sounds like it, dude. That should fit, I think. Perfect. This has got to make its way to Australia today. This has the Hello Kitty. Oi, oi, yes, Savaloy. How would you package a large 3 foot by 2 foot glass frame picture? I would cover it all in newspaper first. On the flat surface where the glass is, I'd make a few little sausages of paper and lay it on top. Then get some bubble wrap and really tighten it on so it all pushes down, compresses nicely. And then I'll continue with the bubble wrap so it's a nice few layers. Really tightly compress it around and tape it up. Then I would wrap it all in cardboard, and then I would start again. And I've got my new piece that I want, and I'll try and find a box for that piece that I've just made with all the cardboard and stuff. I see a lot of people packing stuff, bubble wrap, saying like, this has got bubble wrap on it. Look, I've got a bubble wrap, and it looks like that. No, mate, bubble wrap ain't gonna do nothing unless it's tight and compressed. But bubble wrap needs to be compressed. Just because you've got bubble wrap on it doesn't mean it's doing its job. Like, it's like my kid when he uses the washing machine. He puts like socks in there that are all in bundles. You know, when he bundled them up, just throws them in there. I'm like, bro, they're not going to wash. Just because you put them in the washing machine doesn't mean it's going to wash it. There's steps you've got to take. So that's what I would do personally. So paper sausage bodice. Right. All the way down until you've covered up your frame. Do you know what I mean? That's what I would do. But I'm not you and you're not me, but that's what I would do. Your philosophy on life is as genuine as your reselling content, mate. And you're one of the best advocates of positive mental health. Your videos always put a smile on my face. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I struggle a lot with my mental side, I suppose. And I say struggle, no, not struggle. I think it's just because I'm a deep thinker. I think about a lot. I think about others. I'm quite empathetic. Believe it or not, my empathy level is far higher than than I should have, because it hurts a lot sometimes. And I just want more for myself and for people. I want the world to change. I want all these different things, and I know I can't change anything. Even that box is too small. Damn it. So I think I just overthink stuff, or I think too much about stuff. It gets me into trouble. like one of these old classics. I've only got a few of these left now because I've downgraded my store. I don't have that big store anymore. Off to Tenerife for 11 days, Ricky. Watch out for our vlogs from there. That will be good. Secondhand Shad's got a lovely little channel as well. Some great singing on there as well. So it sounds like there's going to be some good vlog stuff coming up as well. I'm going to go check it out. Twitch uses OBS. Yeah, I was thinking about using that soon. Not for that. Very big balls. I've seen the photos. That's better. This is going down under. Sorry about the noise, but I'm packing, man. What I can do about it. Noisy. It is noisy. I can know they've paid. Oh Jesus! They've paid $13.94 for the item and $18.70 to post it. Things like that make me go, did I underprice that? But then the market's probably not here for the UK. That's why I listed it for what I listed it for. Right? It is what it is, baby. I'm upgrading my store this week. Pricey. Yeah, I was on $89.99. I was on the 89 one, whatever it was, which works out about £96 a month with VAT for a long time. I even kept it on while I was still at like 120 items. But while I was doing that consignment stuff, it was worth it for me to have the store. I had it for like 2 years, I think. I had it before that as well, but since obviously I was spreading my eggs across the Vinted as well, didn't use eBay as much. Now I'm focusing quite a lot on eBay and getting my numbers back up, getting it a bit more focused on there. Eventually I'm going to have to upgrade again. Morning, mammy. How are you? Look at that lovely thumbnail he's got. I love John Shepherd. I'm guessing that's Saki, or do you actually love John Shepherd? John's a good egg man. He's very mistaken. I think he's an easy trigger, isn't he? But the hate he gets, I think's, I don't know. I don't hate anybody. I don't dislike anybody. And some of you remember me and him had a bit of a problem before. I think he said something a bit silly. He thought he was in a position to, but he wasn't. And that was his mistake. I didn't really say much about it. You lot did. But at the same time, it's easy to hate people online. John's a polarizing character. But I think he's all right. I think he's all right. I haven't got to dislike somebody because somebody else does. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that in this community. Well, you like him, so you can't be a part of that. You like them, so you can't be a part of that. Shut up. 3K tax bill paid. Ooh! See if I just paid by mum was just $1,000 or something like that. Hello, Miss Williams. How are you? Smash a bacon and baguette and then listen more goodness on the bag. Big up to you, Carl. Carl's another day winner. Sold some of the Jesus Christ and crucifixes. Yeah, if you go to eBay, I really wish I had an Amazon link for this because I'd have made a killing on these by now. The amount of people that have bought them through me, and the geezer on eBay has no idea. I bet he's like, what the fuck? Type in banked Kez over on eBay, and you'll find it. Shit, is this showing stuff backwards? Hold on a minute. Are you seeing stuff the right way or the wrong way? So I can change it. I don't like it all being backwards. That's terrible. Good on you. Good on you. No, I'm not going to get into it, actually. It's the right way. So I'm just viewing it as backwards because it's obviously through the camera. Okay, that's cool. Enjoy. Hello to Rossi. Enjoy. Hope you enjoy your dog walk. Thanks for coming in, Lyndon. Right way. Yep. Thank you. I've sold my second signed Nottingham Forest football. I got one, then I got another one. I got one from consignment, I think, and then I got one from the car boot. And it's just a bit. I don't know, what are the chances of having Nottingham Forest signed football twice? Nottingham Forest signed football twice. It's odd, isn't it? Yeah, go over to eBay and buy that thing. But send him a message and say, I bought this because Ricky Resells keeps on promoting you. So all them sales are from him. Give him some money, toss pot. Morning, Mike. How are you, mate? So I'm on StreamYard, as you can tell from the little thing up there. I don't know if the comments are on the right time or not. Always keep your tape and stuff tight, man. All this loose ends and stuff. Yeah, it is. Zaku. Let's have a look at this old essay. Any advice for someone who wants to resell but has no idea what to sell? Ideally looking for very small items to resell as I don't have much space in my home. Let me break that down a bit. Who has no idea what to sell? So I would start off by selling things that you know and love. Unless the things that you know and love are things like very, very niche. Or even then, things that you know. If you love makeup, try and buy and sell some makeup. If you love shoes, buy and sell some shoes because you know about them, or a certain type of music or whatever else, and then you can expand. That's what I would do if I was just getting into it. I'd sell my own stuff, especially my own stuff, because I know about my own stuff. You might really know certain clothing, niche into that, and then eventually just adding a new character, adding a new category. That's what I would do, my dear. Trying to find a nice bit of card just to start this off with. That should do it. Good boy. That's what I would do. Good morning, Tommy. I'm having a blessed Sunday so far, mate. How are you, dude? How are you? Right there, who's Tommy? Tommy, reseller, trader. eBay legend. Yeah. Can't find him. No, it's not a person. It's just a brand. Bant Kez. Just a brand. It's not a person. Just type that into the search bar. Mark telling you whitewash the walls. I painted them white first. This is painted. This is not the original colour. This is grey. I painted it grey. This is all painted grey. And I came in here. It was that breeze block grey, of course, with all the concrete in between. Painted it all white. Hated it. And sprayed it all this dark grey. I love it, mate. I love this colour. I'm going to eventually do the ceiling soon. You can see that up here. You can see the edges where it's all like cloudy. That's for me painting. Everyone seems to think this is like the original wall work. It's not. It's all painted. So I'm going to paint the ceiling soon. Get that cleaned up. That'll give it a nice bit of brightness. But I don't really need it to be really bright in here. This is not like a workspace. You know what I mean? It's all right. I've painted it grey for a reason. Like white walls just get dirty. In a place like this, when you're constantly knocking things and you're hanging stuff up and you bring stuff in and you knock. I needed something like this, like a nice. I think it's called a masonry stone grey or something. It's not going to get marked, is it? It's not going to have like little marks that's going to bother me over time. It's just is what it is. So I appreciate the lookout, but this is actually painted. This is painted. Morning, Woody Wood. From you and the wife sitting there like zombies watching you work. Yeah, man, be zombies. You haven't got to work all the time. Just watch somebody else work. So I'm thinking about starting on my other channel, which is just Ricky Lee, by the way. I was going to give it more time. I haven't really done much work to it. Like a podcast, but not like a reselling, but just an everything podcast. Think of like, not quite Theo Von, but think of like people like that where they just talk about current events. They might have a guest on every now and then. an actual physical guest, and just talk. It's not about reselling. Reselling will probably come up, but it'll just be more of a me doing whatever and whoever and whatever. There might be lots of swearing, controversial topics. There might even be political views and opinions. There might be conspiracy. There might be whatever's happening in the news at the time, whatever's happening in the day. Just my take, my opinion. Just me waffling however I want about whatever I want. Who would like that? Yeah, they're good, aren't they? 8 rugby shirts already. Phew. There you go. I wish you luck. You'll be just fine. "7 degrees, light rain." Good morning, Brett. Good chat about grey walls. What have I walked into? Yeah. Grey walls and grey hair. Yeah, you can come and be a guest. People like you, man, you'll be a fantastic guest. Wendy. "Good morning, Ricky, you legend. Thank you for the time you take to make your vids, learn loads, and always make me smile. Bless you." Thank you very much. See, there we go. Somebody who recognises the time it takes to make videos. I appreciate your effort. I appreciate you for that. Massively. Yeah, man. It goes unseen a lot of times. Like story, their life, kind podcast, something worth watching. I don't know what that means. Ricky Unfiltered. Not even necessarily unfiltered, just like, obviously you do filter yourself a little bit for YouTube, but just I like the idea of just, I don't know. I'm just shooting the shit, really. Koi, busy boy. Controversial about grey walls. Oh, indeed. Oh, very, yeah, very. Get me and Rick on, talk about crap for now. Yeah, you can both come on. No filter though. You can come on. Time and a half on a Sunday, David. Don't blame you, mate. Roll on the carbs. I can't wait, my man. I can't wait. Just get out there, hustle, bust. What are you doing, mate? How much you want for this, dude? How much? £6? I'll give you 40p. And then you wait for the comments. You should have paid the £6, you can. I've got lots of effort and skill ready for these next car boot videos. Can't wait. I can't wait. Been learning some secret editing skill sets behind the scenes, ready for them. I haven't put them into play on just the garagey ones, because I want you fuckers to nick them. No, I'm not joking. Well, I'm not joking, but I am joking. I get copied quite a bit in a minute, which is fine. I don't mind that. But also, there's some things I want to say for myself for a bit. Hemswell, are you talking to Cage? Oh, Annabelle, how you doing, me old mugger? How you doing? All right? You all right, Annabelle? How's it going? Good morning, Dave. Oh yeah, Ricky had a vintage sale earlier, £85. Boom. When downloading the label, it just gives me a digital code for an impost lock. You must have clicked digital download instead of print at home, maybe. You do get 2 options at first. You're supposed to anyway. Yeah, that kind of thing. I wouldn't worry, mate. You can't worry about something that hasn't happened. If your option is to go to the impost and send it, if you want. If you look on top of impost lockers, there's a little camera up there. You can really, you can stand up. Oh, it's me. I'm just going to pop it into the locker. And, it's one of them, mate. As long as you've done everything properly and cover yourself, you've got insurance, people trying to scam you and stuff, as long as you've taken all the right pictures of serial codes and whatever, I don't know what it is. It's quite, with savvy sellers, it's quite hard to scam them. Like, what am I doing? What am I wrapping this bit for? Jesus wept. Let's leave that for a minute. There's actually Jesus in there. With savvy sellers, it's quite hard to scam them. As long as you do stuff properly, It's quite difficult. Morning, how's the vaping going? It's not. My daughter's shorts says you've got this. I will. So I've moved from the 4 pods, so you get 4 in one, to down to just one. I've bought some toothpicks off of some of your recommendations. I've got the cherry and menthol, so they're there, and I've also got my Alan Carr How to Start Vaping book. So come Monday, I'm having a massive binge this week. I've eaten pizza. I've made my own pizza. I've eaten that. I've ordered. I'm just on whatever. I have to start on Monday. You should start today. Monday. I will do, man. I will. So thank you very much, by the way, for your daughter. Thank you. Thank you. Do you feel better? Love your energy at the car beach. Yeah, I love it. So I love it too. I just love mingling with people, like strangers. People that if I can go to a field full of strangers, mingle, and then leave in like 45 minutes, I'm good with that. I get all of my social needs that I need in my whole life. That's my fix for the week. Do you know what I mean? Bit of bantering, bit of bartering, bit of energy. Sometimes you might get into a little bit of a confrontation with some people who don't agree with your bartering stills or whatever else. Some people, you meet some beautiful people that tell you some fantastic stories, and I just love being on the field. I love it. I love being on the field. The same way if got cut off, man. Got cut off. I was basically saying the same way that people, fishermen love to be by the lake. I like to be on the field, basically. You didn't get the 2 options. That is weird, isn't it? That is weird. Right, let me go back into here. Let me change this camera again. Don't know what happened. It just sort of kicked off. I think it went, "You're about to go on a massive rant, bro. Slow down, man. You're about to go on a massive rant." Or it might be the camera that's broken. It's not liking the Osmo anymore, unfortunately. I'm not going limited at the minute. I've thought about some other stuff. I don't want to sell merch just yet. I don't want my merch. I've got ideas for merch. I've said this for the last year. My merch is, I don't want it to be like cups and fucking key rings. Yeah, you're welcome, Woody. I want to get this camera back. I enjoyed having that nice camera. I wonder why it's doing that. Let me have a look. Let me unplug it from here. Whoop. And then I'll cancel it from here. There we go. Let me plug it back in. Like having a nice, crisp, clean camera. Allow the access. And then settings, camera. Come on then, pop up, mate. If you're trying to quit vaping, you should try Breathless. It's like a stainless steel tube. Yeah, I've got it, man. I've had it. It didn't do anything for me. It did absolutely nothing for me. It did nothing. Let me try this again. 1 second. And we're in. We're back in. It did nothing for me. But if I do merch, this man here is who I'm going to come to. He's going to do me a fantastic deal, and we're going to sort something out, aren't we? Rant alert. Yeah, I think that's why it kicked me off. Man, I would love yard sales, man. You've got it. Oh. Just catching up with the chat when it decided to kick me off. Byron said they were talking about your videos. Hilarious. Fuck's sake. Terrible. I'm going to have to stay off that camera for a bit. It's been a right little bitch. Just not used to it, is it? That is funny though. Got a really itchy eye. Do you do international ship on eBay? And if so, how do you work it out? I love you. Yeah, I do. I do GSP though. I just do GSP, purely GSP. I let them deal with it all. I don't do anything myself. I just send it all to them. Have you used Fleek? No, they've sent me a referral thing. They want me to do a sponsored thing, not 250 quid credit or 500 quid credit. I can't remember. But I'm just not asked of all that kind of stuff, man. I've heard so much bad shit about the website. I don't want to bring myself into it. Money isn't always everything. Does that make sense? You can do a deal for the quick buck right now, but they could stain you forever. Fleek, unfortunately, it's a bit stained, isn't it? I don't want nothing to do with it. People have had good experiences on there, people have had bad, but the majority I've seen, it's just terrible. So I don't want to do it, basically. Very good, JJ. How are you, mate? How are you? Yeah, that is terrible, man. I saw it. Yeah, and I've always got this in my hand, clutched. I'll be the next. Bristol, did you do a yard sale in Bristol? That's terrible. All right, my lover. I could help you out with that as product because I work for Rallywise and I sell everything. Interesting. I'm noting it all down. Yes, tell him yes. No, tell him. I spoke to Emma and we've agreed that once it's ready, I think it's been Monday, maybe Monday. I don't like putting dates on it because I always fail stuff. But we've got the shelf on the side, the top shelf. I told him the story, and I said, because she works out from that shelf as well. I said, when you see that up there, you take it, don't say a word. It's an unspoken thing. That's me done. And I said, and if I walk through the door 2 days later and I'm chugging away again, you don't say anything either. Just, you know what I mean? So yeah, tell him thank you. I find it difficult to respond to long messages because I really want to just respond to every single thing. So instead of responding to it, I just love heart it so you know that I've seen it and I've taken it in. If I don't love heart it means I'm still coming back to it. I haven't finished it yet. That goes to everybody who messages me on Instagram. If I just love heart it means I've taken it in, but there's too much to respond to right now at that moment. But big love to Pete. Send him all my love, Shaz. Here's all my love. We'll send it to him, mate. Yeah, take the extra battery off the pocket. I'm doing the same. But then you haven't got, the thing is that with the extra battery, then you haven't got a stand on it. Do you know what I mean? You haven't got a, because that's the, maybe you can get like a clip-in tripod thing. Otherwise I've got nowhere to put it. I don't want to leave it to the whim of that. I'll figure it out. It was a test stream today. At least it kind of works. Let's get to work by Project Games. But do you know, if you click subscribe on Matt's channel, the whole channel turns into fireworks. It's so weird. Try it out. Yeah, maybe. Or Tommy. David, are you going PMP next month? You've missed me saying that you're a polarizing character and that I don't actually mind you. Picked up an 80s John Ashford wall jumper for £4. Boom. No, these are nicotine. I'm a nicotine addict. I've just packed your parcel on here. I'm still doing that. These are nicotine. I need the nicotine. I need the nicotine. Nicotine and fruit. Though. Nicotine and fruit. So these streams through StreamYard shouldn't have any ads coming up. Has anybody had an ad? That's what I'm doing StreamYard today. I'm saying you get too many ads. So I'll stream straight from the YouTube app. There should be no ads. Let me know. Thanks, Sean. Make sure you put 20 quid in there. You should have a small bit that clips in for the tripod adapter. Shut up! Shut up! Can't believe it. I bought the phone. I'll probably do. There's the mic. I forgot I got the mic. I've got that, but that's also a battery though, right? Because you can charge. You can charge it through there as well. So that's a battery. So you don't mean this one, do you? Is there another one? Is there another bit? Or do you mean that bit? If you do, I just thought that was basically just a smaller battery. Who said that? My allotment diary. What do you mean, Salvage? That's exactly what I said. I said, he's a polarising character. You either love him or you hate him. Me and him had some beef. And even after that, I don't dislike him, is what I said. Fucking classic shit stirring, Barry Big Bollocks. Joke. Just freezing, no ads. Yeah. Freezing's not, it's not freezing on mine, though, apart from those bits where it blacked out. I've taken the camera off now. Yes, loads of ads. Are you being serious? Linda's getting ads. Oh, there's an ad. Okay, well maybe that hasn't sorted it then. But my allotment, is this the thing you mean? Because obviously that's just basically a smaller version of that. Do you know what I mean? Mate, was you on Beat the Chasers a couple of months ago? My missus convinced it was you. No, I don't go on TV. TV shows will not allow me because I think I've got a criminal. Oh no, I did a DBS check actually. My criminal record thing's gone off my list now. I haven't ever applied for stuff like TV because I've got a criminal record and they don't allow criminal records. But me and Emma, 4 months ago, I said let's do one. Come back clear. So it's obviously spent convictions and stuff, isn't it? So maybe I will start going on TV shows and stuff soon. No, that's not a battery. That's the tripod adapter. Use that one. Are you fucking serious? So why has it got the plug-in? I suppose it's so you can stick mics and stuff in it. Well, check me out. Check you out. Thank you ever so much. And you know what? It makes sense because this little one has no. That's really heavy because it's obviously got a battery in it, and that one's not. That's just obviously a connection point, so you can actually still connect to the camera, isn't it? Thank you so much. Thank you. I love and adore you. Bell end, don't I? Let's try that again then. Let's try it again. Put that there for a minute. Put that there. Two different ads. Okay, so there are still ads in. All right, sorry about that. Can't do too much about it, I'm afraid. I tried. Right, webcam. Move into here. So you reckon this might stop it from crashing all the time? Let's see. Let's try it. Shit staring as usual. Ads. It didn't work. It didn't work. Or maybe it's, but then again, it keeps saying it's disconnected. I reckon it's a dodgy connection in that, you know. Let me try a different port. Sorry, guys, but we're not professional here. I did say it was a test stream. These little streams, we go through the crap now so we can live the best life later. Yeah, it keeps it's really messing there. I'm going to leave it off though. I'm going to leave it up there, but I'm going to leave it off for a minute. Yeah, see, it's just clicked again. So that would have kicked off the stream then. I'll research it. Let's turn it off for now. We'll let it charge though. I'll research it later. Well, yeah, you went on golden balls, didn't you? You got screwed, mate. Don't pay, take it away. Now, what I was going to do, because I have the same setup as him, I've got the mic booth and the kickbacks and the pop shield. I was going to do something. I haven't done it yet, so I'm not going to tell you what it is, just in case I do it. But nah, man. The geezer was having a laugh, weren't he? Ricky Resells, you got to brace yourself. Talking eBay. Something. He's a good egg, man. He's just trying to have a bit of fun. How is that? How's that going anyway, man? Your new auction house thing? I'm guessing it's going good. That means nothing. Are you premium? What is the ad rate you're using on eBay? So recently I've decided to do 7% ad rate and 5% coupon because I was doing 10% coupon and 2% ad rate. I'm just testing out a few things, so I'm trying that now. Doing good, thank you, Glenn. Hope you're okay too. Hello, Jeffrey. How are you, mate? I don't read instructions. I'll just get annoyed and frustrated until somebody on live stream says, "Dickhead, this is what you're supposed to do." Let me get rid of that light at the back. A lot of my grandpapa's stuff floating around. Can I put that there actually, or is it too high? Hello. Ricky Resells, take the L. I'll take it, man. Oh, so you can still charge the Pocket through that, but so it just directly charges the Pocket's battery. I get it. Thank you so much for your help, by the way. I really appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Nice big sunflower you got there as well, mate. Can make a beat track from you grunting. Yeah, all right, state the obvious, mate, all right? I know the camera's going off. Use the cable that came with it. Why can't I just use that cable? Why is it making me use like... In fact, to be fair, I don't even know where that cable is. I think I've lost that one. I don't even know where it is. I'm going to leave it for now. Make us on nicotine. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Yeah. I'll get there, Shazzy. I'll get there. I had a similar moment like you experienced on your second channel when you said you heard silence happen the other night trying to wind down. It freaked me out. Yeah, very, very strange. Very, very strange. Yeah, very strange. Yeah, very strange feeling. Hello, Plymouth Pav. How are you, mate? And hello to all. He says, morning, Lucy. On your last video, you said that you... On your last video, you said watching back your old stuff on YouTube from 2013, mainly music. What's the channel, bud? No, it's not my stuff. It's my history, as in like the things that I was watching back then. I've got no content on there. But it was like a lot of mashup stuff. If you type in Angel, I Need a Doctor mashup, there was that one. A lot of Bruno Mars Billionaire covers. Just stuff like that. That was like, and lots of grime beats, instrumentals. Not premium. I'm a technology phobe. Phoebe. I'm guessing you mean phobe. Not sure. How I might anyway. Can you talk more about the plan to move house? Only seems like you've been there like 4 years. What do you mean? So we need a bigger house. We want a bigger house in a bigger space, and we have the opportunity to. And we're going to do it in the next year and a half, 2 years. This house is good, but it's still small. But when we move, it's going to be the last time we move. Scoustan, what's happening, lad? What's happening, mate? That was terrible. How are you, dude? Can you get to print labels via your phone? Yeah, man. Just airdrop it straight to it. I'm on iPhone, that's why I airdrop stuff. Hi, Ricky. Can you say a big hello to my partner, Rich? He watches you. As soon as a vid gets uploaded, you give him inspiration. Here's a reseller to you. Hello, Rich. Massively appreciate it, mate. You keep on grinding, son. Alison, thank you so much, my darling. Here he is, Mr. Handpick Stuff, over on eBay and Vinted. Yeah, man. Just stuff. Just my history stuff, man. You too, my darling. Like button, please. Cheers, David. Cheers, Glenn. Yeah, I can hear it's now blowing a hoolie out there, as some of you real deep southerners would say. Really starting to kick it down out there. What box do I need for that? Actually, I wonder if that'll go in one of these. I bet it will. Yeah, I think I've been on for about an hour, to be fair. 50 minutes. pack these, and then I'm going to. Ada's got a party at 1 o'clock. What a fit. Perfect fit. I'll be until 3. Then I'll come home. I'll edit today's video, which is basically just stuff that's sold. So I thought, while I'm here doing it, I might as well go live. I like going live. I get less. I don't do stuff as quickly. Oh shit! I just broke that. No, little Japanese jar. Things don't get done as quickly. But who's this for? This is Nori, isn't it? Nori. You'll never take my ball. He's Scottish. That was terrible expression. So how many of you people who watch this live stream or watch me don't subscribe to the channel? I'm interested to know. I'd like if you did subscribe. I'm not telling you to, but how many of you do? Because I watch a lot of stuff that I'm not subscribed to. Loads of it. Do you think sourcing products is becoming more difficult with getting involved, seeing much more of it? What? Do you think sourcing products is becoming more difficult with more getting involved, seeing much more of it lately on YouTube? No. I think you got to think about how much stuff is in this world. There's enough for everybody. Everybody. There's so much stuff. People get like sucked into this idea of like, oh, you can't say too much. Bro, the amount of products that are made each year, the amount of products that have been made over the years, the amount of products out there is unfathomable. To even think that like a little niche on YouTube is having any, of course it's having an effect. It inspires people to want to get reselling. Then there's another one in the game. But not everyone lasts that long. A lot of people, they do this for a year, sometimes 2, and they have to go and do something else because they can't prolong the business. I don't see it as any problem at all. There's always products out there. There's always products out there to buy and sell. Always. Cheers, Eddie. This is because it's my Mac camera. I did try and have it on the other camera, but it kept on failing me. Don't know if you was here for that, but I had a really crispy picture a minute ago. I'm going to try and find that lead, actually. I wonder where the lead is. It's in the Osmo Action box. I put it in there, didn't I? There it is. Let's try that. Let's try that lead. This is the actual lead. Apparently, this might fix it. Who knows? I believe him. I suppose they are different leads, aren't they? Let's try this. Pop that in there. You can get on there. Get up, you bastard. We'll try that. We'll flip that across. We'll flip this one over here. We can't change the camera. And we'll see how long it lasts. If it crashes again, then I'm just going to leave it because it means that it's not quite ready to be a camera. It means there's obviously some other issues like that I need to figure out. How's that for you, Glenn? How's that for you, mate? Always happy to serve. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The cable's a lot shorter on this one. Have a little tour. Oh, cable's a lot shorter on that one. Need to remember that. We'll try again. We'll see how long this lasts. If this lasts a bit longer, then we know that that was the problem and you have fixed it with the cable, my friend. Where are we? I've lost a little bit. Good morning, Jem. Thank you. Yeah, I've packed like 3 things. I've got like 10 things to pack. Got to thank you. I've got a Cam 2 charger saving me a fortune. So big up for sharing that. You're very welcome, my man. There are people that I showed links to it and they were like, thanks. I got your idea, but I didn't use a link. I don't care about that, but no need to be tossers about it. Once you unlock the sourcing knowledge, you'll have the opposite problem and not be able to keep up with the amount that's out there waiting for you. Yeah, exactly that, Tommy, I reckon. I reckon exactly that. People think there's a lot of, there's not enough. There's so much out there. So much stuff out there. Especially after I did my consignment and you realise just from one source and where they're getting it from, you realise, and that's just one. in one small part of the country. There's a lot of stuff out there. A lot of stuff. Yeah, innit? Shut up, woman. Yeah, that's just B&M selling crappy items as well. So think about like how much is out there from all the other different shops. Think about how much. There's just so much stuff out there. It's unreal. A lot of people resell, do it part-time to make more money onto their wages because everything is so expensive these days. Exactly, yeah. Little top-ups. You can either do it for top-ups or you can do it for full-time. Depends how you want to do it. That better, Glenny boy. I have not. I didn't even know about using the right lead or the fact that that bit wasn't even a battery. So, no, I've not checked for any update. We'll do that after the stream, I think. Thank you, Jeffrey. Looking nice now. What's the furthest you've been to a boot sale? The furthest I ever go is a 50-minute drive. I do that every week when they're on. And that's probably the furthest I would ever want to go. Car boot sales, when I've got plenty on around me, I am going to go to Dirty Denton a few times this year. I want to go to Denham, and I'm going to go to some other places. Oh, I want to go to E-Boot and get involved in that skullduggery. So I'm going to go to a few. Look who it is! It's Carla Jenkins, the sexiest woman on YouTube. Get up there. I was a private seller, but not done anything for 12 months due to tax concerns. Don't worry about tax. Just pay you whatever percent. You'll be sweet. If anybody would like to answer him, that'd be great. Oh, I should have read the rest of it. £1,000. It's £1,000 before eBay report you, but I would just fill out a tax return anyway. You might realise you don't owe nothing. Shall I? Most of the time you don't owe anything. Just got an advert. Good, I'm glad you did. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm going to come to Chorley as well. Chorley's not too far from me. Mr. Webster. Needham. Suffolk's not too far away. It's like an hour, 2 hours, maybe 2 and a bit. Bit early in the day to be pissed, Ricky. I'm not pissed. I'm just love struck, Carla. Just love struck. Yeah, January's been a roller coaster. You got to think I've gone from selling on 2 platforms to selling on practically 1. So my sales took a big hit from that. I'm not selling on Vinted fully again until I get all of my money out. They still haven't paid out. It still hasn't gone through yet. So I'm going to wait until that's done. Then I can be like, okay, cool. I'm in the safe zone. I'm getting quite hot in here now. So take off all your clothes. Yeah, £1,000 or 30, something like that. Best thing I ever did. I've been reselling for about 2 years, and it's so much freedom. Right now, I'm watching you and working. Exactly that. That's the reason why I love this job so much. People talk about like money stuff not being too good and whatever else, and I'm like, yeah, but I also don't owe anybody any time. Apart from myself. It's fantastic. Don't know, I haven't used it. I was considering using Depop the other day, actually. Camera's doing all right, innit? Mr. Sunflower Allotment Grower. Damn, I can't remember your name, dude. Thank you, is what I'm trying to say. Well, that's that one done. I'm not packing that TV yet. I can't be asked. Can't be bothered. I've got a big box though. Someone's at my door. Who's at my door? George. So I've got GoPro, but I've got like I use the Osmo 4, I think it is, Action 4. All ready to go. It's like it's begging me like all the lights are still green. Daddy, send me to a car boot sale. In time, my darling, in time. Just have to be patient. Okay. Just have to be patient. Oh, there's the actual lead. So there's the lead for the Osmo, and there's a lead for the Action. Same lead, I suppose. Just have to be patient, my darling. Yeah, it depends if you want to, like, you know, hammer one or hammer the other. So Depop's obviously not dead. However much of an a-hole Ricky can be at times, massively helped me through my journey. I would definitely be back working in the warehouse without him, and a few others helping me, keeping me motivated. God, you feeling all right, Barry? Feeling all right, mate? Good on you, boy. Everybody used to have Nokia until iPhone came along. You know, it's just one of those things that DJI are doing really, really good. There will be some diehard GoPro fans. I was GoPro all the way. I've tried that. And if GoPro bring out something even better than DJI, I'll buy that instead. You know, I'm not loyal to a brand, but I think that's probably why, because DJI are doing a lot of cool shit, man. And they've got the drones, they've got the vlogging cameras, the action cameras, the pocket cameras, all of it. They're just doing good. I've been hankering on for an Osmo Pocket for so long. I just don't vlog enough to just get one, and it will force you to do it. Like I'm using this. This is the camera now. It's the I wonder if I can, like, show you that way. No. It's open to get, like, a mirror image. Get back it there, you bastard. I do all of my sit down filming from it. Stuff like that. I like it. Give it a Google, son. Is that the way you're going to find out Jonathan and Jonathan Shepherd? eBay notifications popping off. Well, hey, sold the album cover, $9.99. Offer £25 free postage plus postage, and they want to offer me 20. We'll take that. We will take that, son. It's true, bud. You used to help me so much, like my Alan Sugar. You're welcome, mate. It's good. I'm glad. I'm glad, bro. It's always good to be helping rather than not helping, I suppose. Yeah, my granddad stuff yesterday. There's so much stuff in there, but I'm like, I'm not selling it through the business. No chance. But if using private is crap, I'll probably will just putting it through there and just take the hit on it. Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough, man. Who wants to come on for a bit? Anybody want to come and have a chat? Actually, can I be bothered with that? Can I be bothered to have a guest on? Probably not. No, I can't be bothered. Much love to you all on that. Is that going to be for that time? That might fit. I'm doing work, mate. I'm doing my work. I've got to pack this bastard. I just can't be arsed with it. Oh, if I had to, out of the two, it'd be a bacon sarnie. I'd have to. Slap Tommy Trades on the live chat. I would. I had the idea, then I backtracked from the idea quite quickly. I can't be bothered. Can't be asked. But then again, I could actually leave somebody else to do some work. Where is this? Where's this gone? Where's it gone? I'm gonna put that in there. If you want to come on for 10 minutes, you can. Whoever wants to come on. Sold. Because I've got to pack this TV, which means I can't focus on the chat for a minute. So you can come and do some co-hosting for me. Whoever wants to do it. Maybe you can invite your partner on for an interview. It'd be interesting to hear how much of support she has for you. She will start doing videos and stuff soon. She's got a lot of support for me. She's the one that, like, when I was a barber, and we kept on getting into lockdown and stuff, and I was doing this as a side hustle, sort of thing, eBay. I was doing a barber for my full-time job. Good on you, Bad Ape. Love that. I was doing this as a side hustle. And we kept on getting closed down, obviously. So I said to Emma, I'm going to go balls deep into this and try and do it full time. She was like, okay, do it. You know, no wall. There was no barrier. There was no, oh my God, what ifs. It was just, go on then. What are you telling me for? Kind of vibe from her. I just realised I can actually pack this and still talk, so it's not that much of a problem. So we're all right. No, I'm not doing it now, John. Anyway, I'm all right now. Appreciate it though, mate. I was going to do it and let somebody talk while I was packing this, but it's actually quite easy to do. I might have you on a live one day though, actually, John, so you can try and convince the world you're not that much of a tosser. You're just a passionate dude whose passions lie in certain things. You've got to have self-awareness in this world. And one of the things is, I don't think John is self-aware that he realises that some of the shit he does and says is like, what's the word? Polarising, like you can aggravate people. I don't think you realise you do it, and I think that's half the problem. John's just sabotaged me. John just sabotaged me, so I've got to put the old camera back. It's done that thing again. I have to research it. That I reckon John's hacking me. I think John is quite, you know, I pride myself on being quite self-aware and aware of perception. Whereas John just does and says what he wants, which you've got to love, and doesn't care. And he's not always trying to be a dickhead. He just gets perceived as one. Because it's polarising. I'm saying this while you're on stream. It's not a negative attack. It's just my view, my opinion. And I don't dislike you. I mean, you've seen your own comments. A lot of people do dislike you. I think they're just easily triggered people. And I mean, you have done some fucking things, haven't you? To be fair, there is some warranted. But at the same time, you're not that bad, are you? You're not that bad, boy. Oh, I mustn't forget to pack these as well. I'll tell you what it is with John. Heart on my sleeve, yeah. I'll tell you what it is with John as well. I'll tell you what it is with you. Shit, I thought of it then. I think you care what people think about you quite a lot, which makes you an easy target. I think I've seen on your comments and stuff, and I've seen some of the things that you react to. Piss off, you bastard. That camera's pissing me off now. I think you care a lot about what people think about you. I think that's what makes you a very easy target for people to try and wind up and troll and say things. People say things like rage bait to you. They say things because they know you're going to respond. Do you know what I mean? Whereas they don't get that reaction from me, so they get bored. People do try it. I do get comments like that all the time. All the time I get comments. I just don't respond to them the way that they want me to. So they get bored and move on to something else. You know what I mean? I think because I think you do care. And if you say you don't care, people think, then that's up to you. I think you do care what people think about you. And that's okay. You're allowed to do that as well. You're allowed to care what people think about you. You'll find one soon. Has no cake and fair play. I like Kaji as well. Do you know what I mean? Just because I don't mind John doesn't mean I've got to not mind Kaji. This is what I was talking about earlier. Like, I don't get involved in that. Well, I don't like him, so you can't like him, and I don't like her, so you can't like her. Like, piss off. I like and dislike who I want. And my likes for people go up and down all the time. I like you till today. I hate you tomorrow. Not hate. Hate's a strong word. Hate's the same level as love. You've got to put the same amount of energy to hate somebody as you have to love them. So you might as well just love them. Because if you hate them, you love them. Good afternoon, Steven. Yeah, heart on my sleeve. Speaks his mind. A lot of people can't handle it. That's fair. Boxing match. Yeah, you and John are both quite. No, I don't know. I don't really know, to be fair, how similar you are. But John's quite. John cares what people think, which makes him an easy target, and he responds well, as in like he responds in an entertaining way to somebody who wants to get that trigger from him. So it's like I think they call it a lol cow. You know. I operate from a position of mild dislike for everyone from almost. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. And every now and then I'll be like, yeah, she's all right. He's all right. But I won't hate somebody because everyone else does, or because I'm supposed to. Do you know what I mean? I won't. That's why I like you, Carla. Oh, that should probably do that one. I think that one. Oh, I don't think that's good enough. It is kicking down out there, boys and girls. You're not here for the weather update, are you? That's the crucifix. And you get it back. Look at Tyson Fury. You either love him or not, but you still watch him. Yeah, same sort of thing. John just compared himself to Tyson Fury, which is absolutely fine. But no, I get what you're saying, Jonathan. You do. I think you do take a lot of things to heart. I think that's where, if you can learn. I mean, you're an old man now. You're an old man like me. You can learn to not. If you learn to, I've learned that the majority. I'm not perfect. But a comment under a video is just a comment under a video to me. There'll be times where it will trigger me a little bit. I'll go, and there'll be times where I think it's funny and I'll respond and then share it on Instagram. So I'm like, the way this person's thinking is insane. But if somebody was to put "you're a prick," I would never go like, "Yeah, it takes one to know one. You're not bad." I wouldn't get involved in that kind of stuff. No. Because I'm a prick. I'm aware of it. But also, the comment doesn't bother me like that. How big is that? Big John Fury! People exist on Earth is quite annoying. So it is very annoying. You being stalked, Carla? I did Whatnot for about a year. Been there and done it, boy. I didn't like it. I didn't mind it when I was getting the stock from the consignment because it was like quick and easy, weren't it? But going out and sourcing stock for Whatnot, nah, because I'm not deluded. I'm very aware that Whatnot you gotta be able to buy it cheap to sell it cheap. If you ain't buying it cheap and you're gonna sell it cheap, well, I mean, it's a recipe for disaster, isn't it? Basically. You're not going to win at life like that. But when I was doing consignment, car boot sales, when they're back on and I start buying tons and tons of clothing, I will most likely do some whatnots again. Because I end up getting bundled. Don't list, don't list. And then I get a big pile and I go, right, whatnot. You know, I could end up doing that again. But thank you, mate. I appreciate the kind words, I guess. Just signed up to StreamYard. You can do it. I use the free one, I do. I did have Pro for a while. Pointless. But if he didn't react, people would still tune into his videos. That's why people would watch John. No filters. Yeah, maybe. What is a ball like? I haven't really experienced any major negativity on YouTube, luckily, but it still gets blanked or you end up trying to be overly nice. Nah, I can't stand that. I've seen you do it. You do it. Bold Finds does it. People will comment and you'll be like, that's okay. That's okay. Have a great day. And I'm just like, ugh. Just ignore them. Even that's good. Even responding in kind to those people is going to bother them. Just don't even respond. I mean, obviously you do you, like, do you know what I mean? But even then I'm like, I'm not going to kill somebody with kindness. I'm not, because that's just, I'm actually expending energy to reply to them. Just don't even reply. Or I'll leave them like an emoji, like a brick. Or now it's going to be a chicken for cock soup. Darren sent me some cock soup to offer to the people. So I'm just going to leave a chicken emoji. So if I ever leave you a chicken emoji, keep looking at the camera up there. It's not even up there anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's no, whatnot's got good and negative. I think got some good bits as well. Yeah, get it all on there, mate. That's what you want to do. Yeah, ours about February time, I think. They're not all on back in February, but some of them are. Carl, if you've just come on, if you've just signed up to StreamYard right now, press that link for 5 minutes. I dare you. You don't do the reason why I'm saying just you do it is you don't do stuff like that, do you? You don't really do it, so it'll be interesting to get you on for 5 minutes. I do have to go soon. Ada's birthday party. It's not her birthday. It's a friend of hers. Stop putting a condom on. This is. He's in the car, me watching. He said, "What's this lad yapping about?" Shut up, young Shez. Do I have to say things like skibbity riz and then you'll understand what I'm talking about? I'm skibbity rizzing the package because my tape holder's being a skibbity toilet and not letting me actually put it on. There we go. It's done some skibbity riz there. Is that better? Skibbity riz? Skibbity was. It's not a very nice noise, is it? Let me just try and move down here a minute. Stay for a minute. Morning, flipping retro. There you go. Actually, just wrote on that Jesus. Slay, skibbity riz donk slay. Right, I need to go. I love you all. Thank you all for being here. This was a nice test. We got the camera kind of okay, didn't we? I'll upload a video later for you. Much love for you all coming in. Without you guys, this channel is nothing. Nothing. Peace and love. Have a great Sunday.